I don't know. I don't bank with them anyway, but they all racist. They all racist. Give us our reparations. Nah, man. But yeah. Hey. We've seen worse, right? We've seen worse. Them folks, you can't scam the scammers. Only way you can scam the scammers if you get Cam. Cam the scammers. I mean, Cam Newton, that is. But before we talk about Cam Newton, yeah, they try to scam the scammers, man. How they gonna scam the scammers? Unless you talking about Cam, then you talking to cameras. All right. Dr. Umar was capped. Russell Wilson. All right, so I guess we could go ahead and start talking about Cam Newton. Since scam rhymes with Cam, we'll talk about Cam first, and then we'll come around with Antonio Brown, and we'll go ahead and end the show. This is quite the long one. I apologize. My apologies, but there's plenty we could talk about. So Cam Newton made a comment on somebody podcast and said, "Hey, a lot of them quarterbacks out there are nothing but game managers." And they say, "Who, Cam?" They say, "Who, Cam? I bet you won't put no name on that ticket." Cam said, "I'll tell you who." He said, "Tua." Who he said? Tua, Brock Purdy, Jared Goff. Yeah, they almost tried to get their commercial off on him. We ain't having that. We ain't having that. Yeah, but he said Jared Goff, Tua, and Brock Purdy, and my boy Shed and Dak Prescott. And I thought you was gonna do it. I thought you was gonna jump in. You know how you do.
Tagovailoa, Jared Goff, Brock Purdy, Brock Purdy, Brock Purdy, Tua Tagovailoa, Jared Goff, and really, Dak Prescott. These are game managers. They're not difference makers.
When you say game manager, I'm not asking you to go out and win the game. I'm just asking you not to lose.
Not to lose the game. Exactly. Listen, I don't give a damn what you do. You don't have to score every time. You just don't have to throw a pick every time either. If we're gonna really call a spade, there's a difference between managers of the game and difference makers of a game.
All right, so Cam ruffled some feathers with that one. He ruffled a few feathers. And he also has a new show called 4th and 1 with Cam Newton. He got a good episode with Charleston White. Checked out a little bit of that. And, you know, he's moving in with his nice fancy hats and his MVP-like abilities. And he taking it to, brought it to podcast or YouTube or whatever you want to call this that we do. All right, so what do we got to say?
Just broke your
about Cam Newton and those game managers. I disagree with him with Tua Tagovailoa. I disagree with that one. Jared Goff maybe got a little better ability to be than a game manager, but Cam Newton can feel the way he want to feel.
And an awful lot.
I tell you who didn't really like it. Brock Purdy's wide receiver didn't like it. After throwing 4 interceptions in the game against the Ravens on Christmas Monday, everybody seen it. Oh, man. Well, I ain't mad about that. But yeah, everybody's seen it. After throwing 4 interceptions, was Cam Newton right about Brock Purdy not being a game changer, but being a game manager? It seems that Deebo Samuel didn't like those comments, and he had a little bit to say towards Cam, the scam Newton. Let's see what
Cam Newton also tweeted a couple like, ha ha ha, I told you so kind of emojis, I think.
First of all, Cam Newton
What do you
stopped
make of
texting my
that?
phone, bro. He was a fan like 2 weeks ago. Like, that's mad crazy. Like, you wanted me on your podcast after talking about my quarterback, which is funny to me. But anyway, back to this Michael Parsons story. like, bro, we beat you 42 to like whatever the score may be. Like a long time ago. Like, I don't get why he's so bothered about what we got going on over here, whatever the case may be. And I don't understand, like, you saying like you can be a quarterback in this offense. Like, I don't understand where you going with that.
Yeah, I don't know. They got a big game and off a loss. It doesn't make sense, but he thinks he could. Cam Newton also tweeted.
Yeah. I'm just mad. I don't know why I went with the over on that one pass. Oh, man. I'm going to lose. Anyway. Cam, why you ain't help me? Why y'all didn't help me? Cam responded to Deebo Samuel, and he seems to say, hey.
Give so many people opportunities to kind of speak on things in real time, right?
Yeah, we gotta love the internet. We gotta love the internet. Of course, we love it.
I love this day and age that we're in because it's gives so many people opportunities to kind of speak on things in real time, right? Something that just hit my desk in regards to Kay Adams. I love her, by the way. Need to get her on 4th and 1 for sure. But she kind of stretched the truth when talking to Deebo Samuel in regards to the ha ha ha, or Cam said ha ha ha. I used the monocle emoji, basically saying like, what's going on here? Not to retract my statement. I said what I said, or in this case, I emojied what I emojied. Now, Deebo, my guy, been a fan, still a fan. You must stop the cap, bro. Now, my point is this. You said something like, Cam, stop calling my phone. I'm like, motherfucker, I don't got your number. Whoever calling you, that ain't my phone calling you. And it was so believable that I had to go back on I said, hold on. Did I reach out to Deebo? I was like, that shit was believable. But I already got your number to call you or reach out to you. And if I do, put it out there for the people to see. I want the receipt. Because shit, maybe somebody reaching out to you that I don't necessarily know. But it wasn't me, homeboy. Nah, I don't like that. Shit, so whoever the fuck calling you, Deebo, it ain't me, that, bro. But I still fuck with you. And I know, emotional about the loss, and you defended your teammate as you should. So I'm not gonna sit up here and be like, no, bro, go see. No, I'm still a fan, bro. You feel me? One finger, one pinky, one thumb. One love, bro.
Yeah, so he say he's still a fan, man. I don't feel some type of way towards you. You shouldn't feel no type of way towards him, Deebo. But your quarterback did throw 4 interceptions, and I am a terrible bettor. I just want to throw that one out there too. Then Deebo came and dropped some pictures of what he said was his text messages. As y'all can see, these were some tweet and deletes. He said, there you go, Cam. And so it looked like somebody was playing some games with Deebo a little bit. At 19 problems with a Z. Yeah, just a couple bad tweets. Saying who this is. Saying it's Cam Killer. And Cam said that wasn't even his number. Cam later came back and said, hey, man, that one ain't even my number, man. You over here tripping, man. Don't believe it. So, yeah. These tweets were later on deleted by Deebo Samuels. And yeah, the L goes to Deebo Samuels on this one. The L goes to Deebo Samuels and Brock Purdy. Maybe they need to leave Scam and Cam alone.